totally different. This is tricking me. BB and Jack Frost. How's everybody doing today? I'm hoping that everybody's had a beautiful day. All I have to say is this. What did the five fingers say to the face? Okay, for everybody that don't know, guy goes into Harlem. I'm sorry, I gotta blow my nose. I didn't think I was gonna laugh at this shit so quickly. God dang, I don't know why I'm laughing at everything. Guy goes into Harlem. Allegedly a white supremacist. He goes into Harlem with needles. Allegedly, his plan is to poke people. Guy knocks him out. Let's go to the footage. All I gotta say is this. I'm gonna show you the footage first. Trump already told y'all what was up. Trump told all of us what was up. Nobody paid attention. Nobody paid attention. Nobody paid attention because of the group that Trump caters to. I'm gonna say something, right? And I think that we all sometimes think that these groups are all together. Even though they might be working towards the same principle, some of these groups, these hate groups, probably are not all together. Some of them probably don't even like each other. I just want to be clear on this. So I say all that to say this, listen to pay attention. Trump already told y'all the biggest threat to the biggest threat to America is domestic terrorists. I think Trump said it first, just so we can be clear. He said it when he put the KKK on the watch list. Hold on, we're gonna show something real quick. Hold on. What the fuck, y'all? What the fuck, y'all?
But the one on the floor had a bunch of needles and stuff on it. I'm gonna say that man is me. You open up his minute. Me watching the whole thing, he's small on himself. He's small. He reads it. I'm not gonna shut it. This is public speaking.
Couple of things I want to say. The black dude that knocked him out, I want to see the mayor come out and applaud that dude. First of all, can we clap it up in the comment section? Can we clap it up in the comment section? I want to clap it up for the black dude that knocked him out. I'm going to show the photo again. I'm going to show it again in a second. You're going to see the black dude. The police are going to have him standing up in front of the guy that's on the floor doing the sitting down with his legs crossed. So, allegedly, whatever this dude was doing, him and the black dude got in the words. The guy, I don't know if this is the truth, but the guy there say that the white dude threw the first punch and then the black dude retaliated. I don't care what happened. I don't care if that's not what happened. If that dude is out there being suspect with all those needles, looking like he poking somebody, and somebody knocked his ass out, I think that's what was asked for. Tell me where the fuck I'm wrong. That's one. The mayor needs to come out and applaud this guy. I'm going to tell you why the mayor needs to applaud him. Hold on, I'm going to slow walk this shit. The mayor needs to applaud this guy. The mayor. He needs to come out and say, this is what New York is supposed to do. Protect their own. Now, you know why the mayor needs to come out and say that? Because the mayor's locking all the gangs up. You know what the gangs do? The gangs keep niggas like him out of the community because they scared to pull up. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. The gangs being in a community scare niggas like this from pulling up on the bullshit. Tell me where I'm wrong. So, Mr. Mayor, if you're going to say we got to get all, and I'm not saying we need to get all, everybody that's running through the street shooting them guns for no fucking reason, whatever consequences be holding to you is your responsibility. That's it. That's all I got to say on that. Because I'm not going to stand here and pretend like there was an 11-year-old girl that was just hit by a stray shot the other day. Now her family is burying a baby. I'm not going to pretend like that didn't happen. So I'm not going to act like the mayor shouldn't be taking extreme conditions in the situation that we have in New York City right now with all the gun violence. But what I am saying is we have to start applauding the situations where people aren't shooting one another, and even though it's ending in violence, everybody goes home bullet hole-less. Could we say that? I'm going to show you the situation again. Listen to what the people were saying, because the dude at one point is trying to explain to the police officer what happened. Because they're saying, yo, look, you shouldn't even have that guy cuffed up. Like, what are you talking about? Assault. The other guy swung on him and he retaliated. You know, on top of that, this dude is running around with all of these needles in the middle of Harlem.
That man, he admitted, he opened up and admitted. Me watching the whole thing, he swung on himself, he swung. He reads it. I'm not going to shut it, this is public reason.
At least he got water.
But the one on the floor had a bunch of needles and stuff on it.
See the black guy standing right there? See his foot in the picture? See with his hands behind his back? Blue mask on? That's the dude that they got cuffed up. That's the dude that knocked him out, I think.
He swung on himself, he swung. He reads it. I'm not going to shut it, this is public reason.
The man needs to bring that dude up on the podium with him. That's what the man needs to do. The man needs to go buy that guy's suit that that knocked the dude out, the black guy that knocked the dude out. The man needs to buy this nigga a suit, bring him up there, City Hall, talk to him on the podium, congratulate him. We believe, we're not sure yet, but we believe that you might have just prevented a terrorist attack. I'm going to read some comments. I'm going back to the beginning. Shout out to Kingsley. He says, salute Jack Frost, dropping a whole avalanche over the years. What up, Jay Hodge? He says, salute BBFM at Jack Frost. What up, Jay said, hit the like on the way in. What up, Sebastian Tompkins? He says, yo, what up, Rick Dees? I don't know how to never say your name. I'm just calling you Rick. What up, Rick? He says, what up, Frost chilling. What up, Antonio? He says, shout out to Houston. Shout out to Houston. Washington, Seattle, Washington. What up, Sean DeShawn? Dropping some Frost. What up, Harlem Hospitals? Bill said Harlem Hospital. I have no idea what that's about, but that guy's gonna need one. Jay Hodges says, hope everyone is having a blessed day. Us too. Shout out to everybody that clapped it up for that gentleman that stopped that terrorist attack. What's goody, Jack? Chilling. What up, NYC Facts? He said you can see the bag of needle in dude's hands. Also, the dude, they said he admitted to it, by the way. What up, OGK Network? Apparently, they're saying that the dude admitted to the whole thing, apparently. I don't know how true that is. I didn't see, you know, sometimes people just be talking. But apparently, the dude admitted to it. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to show you the clip again.
We all sit here, man. We don't be watching, man. Ain't no way in the world that them dead. Or so. But the one on the floor had a bunch of needles and stuff on it. I'm all
That's the dude. You see the dude foot and the all black with his hands behind his back? I believe that that's the guy that knocked him out.
Me watching the whole thing, he's small on himself. He's small. He's reading. I'm not going to say it. It's the public reading.
First, they're gonna test the needles. If they find anything in those needles at all, that man deserves a medal. Hold on. Who thinks that man deserves a medal? Drop a frost in the chat. If you think that man deserves for the mayor of our city to applaud him for stopping a possible terrorist attack, drop a frost in the chat. I want to know. Because that's what I think. He needs to be applauded. This was a possible terrorist attack. Hold on. Let's rewind for a second. I digress. Do you remember when Trump said the biggest threat on American soil? Wait, who said that? Trump or Biden? Which one of them said this? The biggest threat to American soil is domestic terrorists. Anyway, KKK was put on the list. So there's a whole bunch of other white supremacist groups was put on the list. And do y'all remember me saying this? Yo, you sure they talking about that C-19 thing? They probably just don't want us outside. Why as soon as all of the restrictions get lifted, we start getting all of these random shootings where black people are? I'm just asking. Two things could be true, by the way. Two things could be true, by the way. Just so we can be clear. Put some comments down here. I want to know what you guys think about this. I'm not going to leave this video too long. I want to see what you guys think about this. This isn't going to be like an hour video. I was just popping in and talk about this. We might come back with another topic if I see something else I want to discuss today. But I wanted to tell you about this, and I think the mayor should give this guy a medal. The mayor's trying so hard to get all the street violence out of the streets. I think that we should just go back to regular fisticuff violence. You know, beating people up, not hospitalizing them, not shooting people. But what's going to happen is the people that can't fight, they're obviously going to go shoot and stab people. So that's not possible. You can't. That's not something that's going to come back. Because the people that can't fight is going to be like, man, that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? So, well, the people that can't fight and want to be the boss of someone, if you just can't fight, you're probably not going to care. But if you also want to be the boss of other people, then you might care. Shout out to P from Jersey. Shout out to Traveling the Planet. He's dropping some kind of cross over there. Might be a Bible. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, that emoji. I think that this dude, the black dude that did whatever he did, he might deserve a medal. That's just the way that I'm feeling about it. Do y'all remember when they just sent out, some of these domestic terrorists just recently sent out something that said there's going to be more attack and New York is next? Did y'all remember hearing that? Okay. Tarot Destroyer, the 19,000 unborn American black children who have been dissected in the womb since 1973 reflect reproductive choice and a woman's right to choose. I'm not going to even get in on that conversation. I think that I don't want to take anybody's choice away from doing anything. I don't think that that's the way to do it. And I think that one of the things that God said that man has is the right to choose. That's actually what one of the reasons why Satan is so angry at humankind, mankind, is because we have free choice, free will. So if free will exists, and that's a choice that a person has, I'm not the one to say whether somebody should or should not have that choice. All I could say is whether I agree with it or not. And I could say why there is reasons why somebody might not want to bring a child into this world because they've been raped or something along those lines. I do also think that there's people that get abortions for not good reasons, like you just weren't careful. So I'm fluid on that particular conversation. I'm not for nor against. Yep, you're right, traveling the planet. This hasn't been on the news, so it didn't happen. What up, GT Massive? Says Tarot Witchcraft. I don't. Yeah. I don't subscribe. Whatever people is into is what people is into. I can't tell you what to be into. Um. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. What up, Ankh? With the $10 drops is great news. Justice like this makes my teeth brighter, all the way brighter. We need to take the teeth, slap a coat of paint on them. Let's go. That's a fact. I fucks with you. What up, P from Jersey? Says up. Your hand okay? I mean, it's okay, but I was doing the things and the cut opened back up and started bleeding a little, and it looked like it was tearing open a little, so I just wrapped it back up. But the bandage that I have don't really stick, and I don't have any more gauze really that's gonna fit, so I just use one of the wraps, and then I just got the bandage on under here, and I just wrapped the hand up. It's fine. I should be ready for Saturday. Saturday, I'm supposed to be meeting with some. I was invited to go play basketball with some Instagram influencers. So I could go any day. I'm choosing to go Saturday. I'm gonna have to check the IG to make sure that they don't have an event. If they have an event, we're gonna pull up at the event maybe. I might take some. This is at least one. There's at least like 3 people in this particular neighborhood where I play basketball at right now that I rock with, that I think are good basketball players. Like, I don't like taking people to go play anywhere with me that shoot too much. Because when we go play on a away court, we gonna lose almost every time. You understand what I'm saying? Like when you take those guys with you, you go play on an away park, they ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Because when we play in somebody else's park, we gotta play together. So when you have them guys that they shoot too much, you take them to somebody else's park, you just gonna have a hard time. Oh, traveling the planet says not saying it didn't happen. I was in Harlem, Delhi. I know it happened. Just saying they need to put it in the news. Okay, I agree. I mean, I thought that that's what I was doing, do having a news day of my own. But you know, okay, okay, I ain't mad at you. You're not here for the news. What are you here for? I'm curious. I'm just curious. You're not here for the news. Is why else are you here? um, I'm about to get ready to let y'all go anyway. I don't know. If there's anything else we want to discuss, we'll discuss. But I think that this man needs a medal. They previously said that one of the biggest problems that we have in America is domestic terrorism. Domestic terrorists have recently have said after they have had attacks in Buffalo, New York, California, and there was an alleged attempt at an attack that was maybe going to happen in Baltimore. After these things actually happened, I think there was an attack somewhere else also. I can't remember particularly what city it was in. After this happened, you gotta only assume that there's a possibility that there are more injuries and more of a situation, and the FBI might soon have to actually stop going after gangs. So right now, maybe the only reason why the FBI isn't able to put more emphasis on these things is because they're putting all these RICOs together currently. So maybe we should help the FBI out a little and stop killing each other so they could go arrest them rat bastards. You know, if we stop killing each other, the rest of the FBI can focus on domestic terrorism, the white supremacists. I'm just saying, this is the idea, right? You know, we get together, we say, you know what? Instead of shooting and killing each other so much, why don't we just start having MMA fights? And we can have it in the city, and we got some guys in our gang that fight, and some guys in your gang that fight that's gonna practice for MMA, and we're gonna put together some MMA fights, and we're gonna put them on BBN Network. All y'all gotta do is contact me. I want y'all guys to stop killing each other for real, for real. So y'all gonna get everybody, you got guys in your gang that fight, right? Y'all get together with some MMA fights or boxing, whatever the fuck y'all want to do. I don't care what it is. And because I promise you, once y'all guys stop shooting and killing each other, I promise you, the FBI is gonna start getting other shit going on with other organizations that ain't you guys. I don't know what to say, man. I know I say all this shit, and I know a lot of this shit I say sound corny, but I really be believing this shit. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. I know this shit sound corny, but I be believing this shit for real, for real. We gotta stop. Like, once we stop killing each other, the FBI is gonna focus on domestic terrorism. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. That's it. I'm gonna let y'all go. We might come back for another show, maybe for another 20 or 30-minute show or whatever. I like doing these shows in the middle of the day. I just gotta make sure I keep them to 20 or 30 minutes because I get carried away and then do a 2-hour show and then it's time for the Tonight Show. Like, what the fuck, yo? So I gotta be really careful and I gotta be mindful about this shit. But we might come back with some videos. We having good. Guys, you know what? We might come back with a video in a couple of minutes. Why not, right? Give me a minute. Alright. Give me a minute. I'm gonna check something out. We're gonna see if there's anything else that we'd like to talk about. But before we go, I'm gonna show you the video.
But the one on the floor had a bunch of needles and stuff on it. I'm gonna tell you. That man, he admitted, he opened up and admitted. Me watching the whole thing, he swung on himself, he swung. He reads it. I'm not gonna shut it, this is public speaking.
Somebody asked me what's the best New York local news. I really like WPIX. I follow them on Instagram. Follow WPIX on Instagram if you. I really like WPIX for real, for real. But that's the look at Gabby. And I love that hair too. I like the buns. I like the buns. Even the one bun. I like the one bun too. Because when she pretty and then the hair's pulled back and she pretty, like that's a win. Feel me? Now what was I talking about? WPIX. Follow these guys on Instagram. I'm telling you right now, follow these guys on Instagram. WPIX. It says PIX Pix 11 News. Pix, it's not W no more. That's what it's Pix 11 News. Right? For everybody that don't know, the reason why radio stations have W's and whatever is it depends on what side of the Mississippi you on or some shit like that. Depends on. Anyway, that's a long story. That's a whole nother thing. Anyway, so PIX 11 News. Go check those guys out. Those guys are the best news for me. I don't know what to tell you. Those guys are my favorite news ever since I was a kid. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody, please have a beautiful day. Please go out there and just if we could be at peace in here, then we could reflect that out to the rest of the world. So let's be at peace in here, so we could be at peace with others. Have a beautiful day.